Hey, what's up everybody? So here we are again on a snow lake trailhead because today we're gonna be going camping at a place called Gem Lake, which is actually past Snow Lake. And if you guys remember from my previous video, the hike to Snow Lake is about give or take 4.5 miles. And so from Snow Lake to Gem Lake, it's gonna be another give or take 1.7 miles. So it's my first time heading to Gem Lake and I'm not really too sure what to expect, but I'm just looking forward to it. Gonna be a great hike again. And just one other thing is just that, you know, despite being close to 4 o'clock already, it's so crowded already. So, gotta mask up, right? All right, guys, we finally made it down to our campsite. And oh, you can see me scratching because there's so many freaking mosquitoes. It's really annoying. So I highly recommend getting one of those face nets I'll show you guys in a minute that I have. But you have to check this out. You have to check out our awesome campsite. Take a look. So we ended up finding this really sweet spot right next to the actual lake itself. And this is actually a real campground, or when I say real campground, I mean like it's a designated campground as shown by the plaque over there in one of the trees. But look at the way we set up our hammock, and it's just such a, look at that. We got a full frontal view of this beautiful snow lake. So I am a little tired. We just finished setting up our tent that we have over there from REI. And other than that, we're just gonna have a good rest of our evening. So after finally setting up our tent, we're just gonna go and take a little break and just chill for a little bit because I think we deserve it, right? It was a nice long hike and just too many people. But one of my main recommendations ideally is either start really early in the morning or come basically start the hike around 5 o'clock. That's when most people are already done. I mean, granted, you'll most likely still have people coming down, but just, you know, other than that, just enjoy being with nature. And let's take a look at at the other lake. We'll take a look at Snow Lake tomorrow. I'm just gonna kind of enjoy just a little bit of the sunset and just chill. So let's take a look tomorrow for Snow Lake. All right, thanks guys. Swallowed fly there, yeah. Good morning, guys. So it's about 8:30 in the morning at Snow Lake, and camping last night was actually very relaxing, like as a much needed way to just get away from the city and just take a break, you know. And it actually wasn't that cold until it got later. It got colder later on in the evening, primarily because of the moisture that ended up accumulating on the top of my tent. And this is next time where I guess I should but I should end up getting another cover, another protective layer just to make sure that my tent does not get wet. So luckily for me, I ended up having a below 0 degrees sleeping bag. So it ended up working out pretty well. No specific noises as far as like any bears, any jaguars, any lions, nothing like that. It wasn't scary. It was very peaceful, very quiet. We actually had a very nice full moon evening. So we actually had the whole ground just kind of lit up. Whole sky was pretty much lit up. So you could still see some areas of your feet. You could see some areas of your pathways, walkways, trailheads. So everything was safe. But of course, make sure you bring your flashlight and all that. But isn't this beautiful? Like I woke up this morning and it's just beautiful. Not very crowded yet. And the fact that the ocean's got the water's got some type of like bluish turquoise color, which is really beautiful, really fantastic. And one of the things that we ended up doing last night was that, you know, we set up our hammocks on top of the tent. We were I was about 3 or 4 feet above the ground, and we had a very nice view of just the Snow Lake. And so it was just really nice to just hang out and chill. But next time I think I'm gonna want to bring a blanket. But other than that, if you guys ever decide to plan on camping the Snow Lake to camp, one thing is make sure there's a limited amount of campsites that are available for everybody. So it was a little crowded yesterday, so luckily for us we did end up finding a nice decent spot. But I did try to look around for some other spots, and I couldn't really find anything else that would fit my needs. And so just make sure if you guys do come, hopefully either come really early to secure a spot or come really late where people end up leaving, right? So kind of I guess somewhere in between. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys either in my next camping trip or in my next hiking trip, or we'll figure it out from there. All right, take care, guys.